Hello and welcome back to our Distant Worlds Universe Let's Play. Um, if you want to see the setup for this game, the previous episode has all the setup. We're playing as the Xenox. I don't know, no real reason I guess. Well, there was the reason. They have this special type of government form which I really like, so why not? Okay. So some flavor text. You are a standard empire in the age of shadows. Pirates, smugglers and mercenaries rule the galaxy. Your empire is largely undeveloped, with no space technology. Before you can take to the stars, you must first research critical technology like hyperdrive synchronization. Meanwhile, pirates and others retain these key technologies and thus dominate the galactic affairs. As a fledgling stellar empire, you must develop the technologies you need while manipulating pirates and smugglers to work for you. So I think that this is like a few hundred years or so after a period where there were several empires which were really developed and basically eliminated each other, and these pirates and smugglers are just the remnants of those people, and that's why they are more developed than we are, because we are we are new to the stars. Okay, we'll start playing and immediately hit pause. Okay, so I guess I'll explain a bit about this game. Bear in mind that I'm also new to this game. This is like my third or fourth game or so, and yeah, I really don't know everything. Certainly, I know a little bit, but I guess we'll learn together. Oh, what is this? This start. Wow, we're in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so this is our system, obviously. We have a sun in here. It's called Isebu, whatever. Can I rename it? No. uh, okay. So we have our home planet. Here it's a continental planet, just like Earth. And this is our empire. We are called the meritocracy, cause why not? So I don't understand everything about this this screen, but some important numbers are the quality. It's probably the most important number. The higher the better, obviously. And it's like a logarithmic scale or something. So I think something like 90% is double is double the quality than 80%, and then 80 to 60 or something is again a factor 2. I'm not sure, but the higher the better, obviously. Yeah, then we have our race here and how many. We have 2.5 billion and our growth rate. This growth rate is very important because you want a large population on all your planets. Ideally they have high quality, because then you can get more money from them, from taxation. Yeah, we also have some resources. Chromium, which is nice, I guess. Carbon fiber, okay, you also need that, I think. Polymer, fine. Necrostone, okay. Yeah, but these are not. There, I don't know. There are 40 resources or something in the game, and you need some of them in the early game. For example, you really need something like steel or gold, and also fuel, which is Caslon in the early game. But yeah, we'll really come to that later. Value, I'm not really sure what that is, but I think this culture thing here is also important for either happiness or development or both. And you get these mainly by yeah, there are many ways to get this, I think, but you can get this, I think, by obtaining luxury resources. Happiness, you want your people to be happy with you, so they grow faster, I think. GDP, yes, this is the money maker. You want this number to be as high as possible, I think. Tax rate you can set. You will fiddle with that later. And there are some characters here. Yeah, we'll come to them. Okay, let's go to the options first. Yeah, I have almost everything set to suggest. Here, Empire settings, yeah, it's all the standard settings. New build ships are not automated, so I have to remember to give them a task. But I think that's better than they just fly off and do their thing. Okay, let's look at the characters. We have some characters in our empire. We have our leader, Ozu Paklidu. Okay. A fine name, my good sir. Okay. Um, yeah, so he's our leader, our president, or whatever. Or I guess the most, yeah, the best scientist or something, because we are a technocracy. I don't know. Okay, he has some stats. He has a trade health oriented, which I guess it's fine at the beginning. We want the growth at the beginning more than anything. The less income is not good, obviously, but yeah, it's okay, I guess. And he also has some random skills. So, okay, it could be worse. It certainly could be worse. He could have a penalty to population growth. Okay, then we have a scientist. That's nice. I don't think everyone starts with a scientist. And yeah, and he's really good. He has plus 34% to energy research. That's awesome. He's methodical. Okay, I don't really care either way. And we have an intelligence agent. Okay. He's not much use right now because we don't know about any other empires or pirates. But it's okay, we'll take it. We can also, here's a list of our colonies and our guys. Not really interesting right now. This expansion plan is very interesting and important. It lists here all the resources and you can sort by unfulfilled empire requests. So you see, we want these guys, we want also more of this. No, only these two things. I think this gives us a bonus or something, this Osalia thing. And they also want a luxury resource. Yeah, well, we don't have it yet, but let's see. On the bottom of this screen you can also get a list of potential colonies. We don't know about any. And this screen is also interesting, resource targets. So it tells you where resources are, but we don't know anything yet, so not much to see here right now. Yeah, that's not important. We'll look at this later. Diplomacy screen, fine. We don't know about anything yet. This is the Empire Summers. This is slightly interesting, I guess. Main thing is here. Ah, yes. The economy is very interesting in this game. You have state economy and state ships and state bases. These are like your military ships, obviously, and your star bases like spaceports and stuff like that. And these you own, and you pay maintenance for them, and you have to buy them, and you can give them orders. But there's a whole civilian side to things. The civilians or the private economy will build freighters to transport resources around. They will build mining ships to mine them at planets or moons or whatever. And they will build mining stations. And you don't have to pay for them. You don't have to buy them, and you don't have to pay maintenance for them. But you also don't have any kind of control over them. They'll just do whatever they think is best. This is quite interesting. And it is in your best interest that they make a lot of money. Because then you can tax them. So, yeah, that's quite interesting, I think. So you have a list here what exactly you own. Yeah, military ships, obviously, but also like exploration ships, construction ships, spaceports, and some kind of bases. So I think this is interesting. Yeah, you have the government form, which we already know. Yeah, some stats. You can change your name here, I think. Okay. Empire. Oh yes, this is the main thing. The automation screen. What do you want automated? Nothing, right? Basically. We have everything on suggest and or manual, I think. So these things don't really matter too much. If you automate these things, then it will use the directions given here. And I tend to control everything, but then look at what the advisors tell me and what is set here to get an idea what to do. One thing is I will automate ship design for everything in the beginning. Oh yeah, it autosaves already, I guess. Fine. I will automate everything in the beginning, but then I will take over certain designs, like my military ships. I will let the AI design whatever it wants in the beginning, but when I build my first military ship, I will design it myself. And I will upgrade these designs also myself, and I will design bases and stuff like that. And I think I'll do that in the beginning already. You can also design the private ships and bases, which is very interesting. And then you'd have to use your design, because you control the shipyards. So the privates have to construct you have to use the designs that you tell them to use. Yeah, the rest here. Troop recruitment. Yeah, I don't really know much about troops. I'll control them manually because at the beginning you don't need troops, and when we need troops, I guess I'll look into it. Yeah, everything boarding and capture. Yeah, I don't really care right now. Okay, apply. Good. Um, you have a build screen here where you can order ships to be built. We have construction yards. We only have our planet, and you can look at your ships and bases in this screen and your fleets. Yeah, and these two are some of the most important things. There's a research. Yes, it has research this game, obviously. It's a bit like Civ. You go start from the left and work your way to the right. It's not really deep, this tree, but it's very wide. I mean, you have tons of research here if you go down and up. And you have three completely separate research trees. And you research in all of them at once. So you pick one tech in each tree and it will research all three. Okay, so what do we want to do? In weapons, we want lasers, because I like lasers. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea if they're the best weapons to use or anything, but um, I want lasers and maybe torpedoes or something. Yeah. So we will stop this. We want enhanced beam weapons for the Maxus blaster. That's what we want. And I think we also want some basic armor. Yes, we do. And yeah, let's start this for the torpedoes. Okay. You can queue up things just by clicking on them, and then it says like this is the third thing that will be researched because I clicked latest, the last on it. Okay, energy and construction. This thing has like things like reactors, shields, hyperdrive, which is very important. You cannot research this at the beginning if you choose the pre-warp start. You have to find some ruin in your system in order to do this. We'll start with energy collector. This is very useful, mainly for your bases. You can it's like I guess radiation collector, sun from the sun. So they make power from just collecting energy from the radiation of the sun, and it only works if the station or ship is stationary, if they don't move, and so this is very good. Um, and we want space construction because we want bigger ships. If you look at the right here, increased construction size, we want bigger ships, and we want even bigger ships. The rest here is also fine. We want some basic shields, I guess. Um, don't we have like special super shields or something? Yeah, here. Okay, but we have to research the basic shields first. And as soon as energy collection is done and I have found the ruins, which allow me to research warp hyperdrives, I will do so. So, because it's very, very important to get hyperdrives. High-tech and industrial. So these are things like your colony improvements and colonization. The main thing at the beginning is to get medical systems and entertainment systems, because if you have them in a station at your colonies, the people will be happier and grow faster or pay more taxes or something. So this is critically important at the beginning, especially. Okay. Afterwards, what do we want? I guess better fuel cells are always nice. And Yeah, the rest is not that critical. Colonization, yeah, is nice, but we don't. I don't think we have any. We don't have any other continental planet in our system. And this project here is much more expensive than the others you can start with. So this costs 120 research, and this costs 960. So it might make sense to get some cheaper ones first. I mean, in general, it just gets more expensive the further you go to the right. But this colony techs are, uh, are an exception to that. So you want these three definitely. And I guess transport systems for passenger ships. And I'll queue up colonization, but I'm not sure if I'll do it. Then we have this research screen. Um, you get apparently some small amount of research from the beginning, but you have to build research stations, or well, you have to build stations which contain research labs to increase their research capacity. But you cannot build a lot of them and have it affect you. So we have this total empire research potential, which is like 400k, and you can only build only labs which reach this number. I mean, you could build like 1,000 of each category here, but only 396 would count. So there's an upper limit on that, and you want to reach this. This bonuses come afterwards. So we have a 50% bonus right now from our government style. So from 12,000 we get 18,000, plus it's plus 50%. So we want the sum of these three numbers to be at or slightly above this number. At least that's how I understand it. I'm not 100% sure that's how it works, but I think that's how it works. And this number will rise with your population, I think, and maybe some other factors, not sure. Yeah, that's it. Okay, first, the design screen. Here are the designs for all the ships you have. I don't really care about the private bases right now or the private ships. I think I won't ever care about the private ships. They can just do their own thing. Private bases, I do care about them. I want, but not right at the beginning. And of course, I will design my state bases and state ships. First things first. We need a spaceport to do anything. A small spaceport. And oh yeah, we'll do the retrofit will be all on manual. But I will design my own spaceport right now, and it will upgrade only on my prompting. So this is the design screen. A bit complicated, yes. But it's not that complicated actually. So we have a spaceport, so he needs things like construction yards and docking bays and energy plants, stuff like this. Everything needs a command center. I leave most of it as is. I'll just take out the weapons, because these early weapons are not very good, and the pirates are stronger than you anyway. So take out these. So we don't really need them. Now we can reduce the number of reactors until we get problems in principle, but we will be adding some other things. So the main thing I will be adding at first are more research labs. So you can sort by category here, and you use research labs on the lab. They add 20,000 research each. So we have, I don't know, how many do I want? Like 100. Let's do 100 first. So we will have for each. So we have 300,000 research, and all in all, and we can have more obviously, but I might also want to build a dedicated research station later. So I guess I'll leave some room for it, and it's cheaper obviously if you don't build as much. So what you have to look at is this. Well, you can look at these things here. What is it? The size, yeah, what you do, when, whatever. Um, okay, so we don't have resources, but that's fine. I hope we meet some pirates soon and they'll bring them us the resources. We don't have shields, we don't have armor, we don't have energy collectors. Yes, and then we'll have to look at energy. Static energy usage is what your base uses every single second. So things like um, what's it called again? Hab modules or life support use energy. Where are they? I don't see them. They have to have them, right? Oh yeah, they're down there. Okay. They use energy. Let's see, can we reduce it? No. Okay. And other things. I think your labs also use energy. So static energy usage is 101. Our reactor, our basic space reactor, here, two of them, they don't produce enough, so we add one more. Now we have excess energy, that's fine. There's not much we can do right now more, because we don't have energy collectors, we don't have weapons, so we don't really care, I think. We have an energy storage of 270, which is interesting. Um, we don't really care anything about anything of this. We don't just want this number to be green right now. Yeah, we don't have shields, we don't have firepower, we don't have anything, but it's a nice research station and it can build ships. It has 3 construction yards. This might not be optimal, obviously, because I don't know. Yeah, and we have also purchase cost and maintenance cost. We can give it a name. Let's call it. I like to use capitals for my own design, so I know what I've done. And it has research. So I'll do a -R there, Mark 1. So, we have a small spaceport. Awesome. Good. Just to get it over with, we'll also design our exploration ships. We'll call him... What's a famous explorer that's not called Columbus? Like Magellan. Yeah. Okay, we have an exploration ship. So now we have some more stuff over here. So we have movement. We want these guys to be as fast as possible. And to do that, we need thrusters. Ion thrusters are the things we have right now. So we'll just add... Yeah, we need more of these things. The main thing to look at is the cruise speed, because that's the speed at which they explore. Yeah. I don't know. We need more things. We need more life support and stuff. The bigger ship gets, I think, just the more modules of these you need. How large can we build our ship? Oh, 160 only. Okay, there's the size over here. Okay, I guess we don't have much of a choice. Oh yeah, we don't need this much directional thrusters. I don't care how fast you can turn. But we need, I think, more fuel cells, maybe. Yeah, I think it's fine. I guess I'll add one more. And one more thruster. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. We have a cruise speed of 49, which is pretty good, I think. For the energy, yeah, there's just a small usage from the thrusters. I think no, it's not the thrusters. I think it's these two things, and the thrusters will use 30 energy if we cruise. But we have an excess energy output of 37, so that's fine. We also have enough storage, so the reactor can produce enough. It produces enough energy and it can store it. There's some fuel capacity, that's fine. Okay. So this is our exploration ship, and we'll quickly do our construction ship, and then I think we'll call this an episode. Okay, so what do you have? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. So we mainly want to make you faster, I think, if we can. These construction ships are built at the colony, so they don't really have a size restriction. I mean, they have one, but it's much higher. Yeah, add stuff. No, maybe 20. More HAPs. Where are you here? HAP module, life support. Okay. What about the energy? Yeah, we're totally fine there. Oh, not really totally. With cruise speed we need 40 energy and static energy that is 24. So yeah, we're just slightly under the limit. But if you add another thruster, it's fine, and another one, it's also fine, but it doesn't increase the speed, so I guess we'll leave it at 21 thrusters. So 42 plus 24 is like 66, and it's fine. We also have, yeah, big enough storage. Yeah, we maybe want more fuel cells to get more range. 142%. But I don't really want to add. We could add just one more help and support thing, but yeah, I guess one more fuel cell is fine. We'll call you, I don't know, call you Brandon. Why, you ask? Because of Brandon the Builder from Game of Thrones. And builder and constructor. I guess it's fine. I can call my ships whatever I want. No, I didn't put this. It's fine, I guess. So these names are like the class names. So this is the Brandon class and this is the Magellan class. The individual ships will have their own names, obviously. Okay. So I think I haven't even unpaused yet, but what you do first is you build a small spaceport, and the one which you have constructed yourself. So this is the small port -R Mark 1. And you can also queue up the construction ships, which will be built after the spaceport, but that's fine. Look at our money. We have enough money. Yes, we do. Okay, let me just save the game. LP 1. And that's it for the episode. See you next time.